everyone! Thanks for joining us. If you're here for the first time, welcome. And if you're a regular to Swarm, as always, it's great to have you back. Today, we're talking water, and one way we can produce energy from it. Earth is known as the blue planet because 71% of our planet is covered by water, and 97% of that water is ocean, which is a wondrous and awe-inspiring ecosystem. And we especially celebrate the oceans on June 8th because it's World Oceans Day. This is a day to be even more mindful and respectful of the oceans and the life forms they support. Here's some truly amazing facts about these bodies of water. The average depth of the ocean is nearly 2.5 miles, but the deepest part of the ocean is the Challenger Deep, part of the Mariana Trench, at a depth of 6.8 miles. Here's some perspective. If you put Mount Everest in the bottom of this trench, there would still be over 1 mile of water above it. The ocean is home to an estimated 750,000 species of living organisms, but this number could be as high as 1.5 million, as most have not even yet been identified. About 70% of the oxygen we breathe is produced by marine plants. The world's largest living structure, which is visible from space, is the Great Barrier Reef, off the coast of northeastern Australia. Humans have only explored about 5% of the ocean. In addition to all those wonders above, the ocean is an infinitely powerful thing. The waves that crash into shorelines can sometimes provide a glimpse of that power. There are waves and tides constantly moving vast volumes of water around the oceans, far beyond where the blue waters meet the horizon. And the power of these waves can be harnessed for generating electricity. Where thick, low clouds and night hinder solar power, and unreliable winds and low-efficiency turbines hinder wind power, wave power is predictable. Think about the surfers who travel the world following the pattern of big waves. Plus, waves travel very large distances with little loss of their energy. So, how do we harness this power? By using mechanisms near or on the surface of the water. They extract the energy from either the surface motion of the waves or from pressure variations below the surface. Wave power devices are varied in their design and functionality. Examples of such devices are surface attenuators, oscillating wave surge converters, overtopping devices, terminators, or point absorbers. But the idea for harnessing wave power is actually not new. You might be interested to learn that this energy source was being used for electricity way back in 1910, when Frenchman Boccio-Prasic used waves to light and power his house in Bordeaux, France. Wave power technologies are expensive to develop and test, expensive to install, and they have significant ongoing maintenance costs due to the fact that most are subsea. One EU-funded report looking at the cost of running the now defunct Pelamis wave energy device in the Pacific Ocean estimated that the total lifetime cost of this device, from installation to annual maintenance and even decommissioning, would be in the range of $7 to $14 million. That is a lot until you consider that the average lifetime maintenance spend for an offshore oil rig is approximately $2.5 billion. And 10% of its total hydrocarbon output is attributed to this maintenance. Clearly, wave power can be more economical and better for the planet than our current fossil fuel energy choices. Wave power deserves more investment of time and money. Enter Inna Braverman, a Ukrainian entrepreneur. She founded Eco Wave Power in 2011 when she was just 24. Clean electricity is something close to her heart. She was born 2 weeks after the tragic Chernobyl disaster, and as a very small baby suffered a respiratory arrest and nearly died. This was as a result of the pollution from the explosion. When she grew up, she wanted to find a way of helping to reduce the world's dependence on dirty energy sources. She found this with wave energy, and with a serial entrepreneur as her business partner, produced Eco Wave Power. Their wave energy device is the only one globally to be connected to a power grid in Gibraltar. The company now has wave energy projects in the UK, China, Mexico, Chile, and Israel. She has recently been named by 24/7 Wall Street as one of the 31 most influential women of the 21st century. Ina is really making waves in the renewable energy sector. So, will we start to see wave-generated electricity in the US? Possibly. The recoverable annual energy potential of waves off the coasts of the United States is estimated to be as much as 1.1 trillion kilowatt hours per year, or the equivalent of about 1/3 of US electricity utilized in 2017. That's really quite impressive. Of course, it will still take further investment of finances and time, but it seems that the overall picture is quite positive. Wave power has the potential to be scaled up and connected to a grid. So next time you're at the beach, admiring the sight and sound of crashing waves, or perhaps when you're in the water, riding the crest of a wave on your surfboard, have a think about the immense power of the water and how this could be harnessed for the provision of large-scale electricity and improvement of the health of the planet. Thanks for joining us! We hope you enjoyed finding out about our wonderful oceans. Join us next week as we explore the potential of wind. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and join the swarm.